13 races dropped, 9 more. We are technically past halfway in the 2022 F1 season, but summer holidays are the ideal time to take stock. Who will lie on their vacation with sunbed secretly and satisfied with their performance so far? And which driver might have to insult the tempting cocktail to spend more time to examine data to see where they can improve? Let's start with those who need to improve their game from number 11 to 20. 11. Sebastian Vettel. Vettel is accustomed to operating in the mid-line today, and that's where he matches our ranking, although comfortable in front of his teammates. What was determined to be the last 35-year-old campaign began with the beginning, which was then estimated when he missed the first 2 races in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia after contracting COVID, even though he had previously taken part in testing. His season's debut in Australia is a disaster, despite riding a German scooter along the track after his car broke down in practice. Memorable, and he suffered from Aston Martin became one of the teams that most struggled to adapt to the new regulations. High season. Azerbaijan has been a pleasant hunting place for Vettel in the last 2 years, and he followed his 2021 podium with the finish of P6 this time, increased from the 9 in grid. Low season. Crashing into the Australian Grand Prix on lap 24 at the end of the weekend when the former world champion for times rust after his forced absence. 12. Zhou Guanyu. If this is a race, Chinese beginners will start not too far behind teammate Alfa Romeo Valtteri Bottas, and that is a good proof for the beginning he has made for his F1 career. Scored points on his debut in Bahrain. Zhou only added the calculation, but a series of 3 retires in 4 races between Miami and Azerbaijan all became a problem with the car rather than whatever he did. The 23-year-old player has shown that when C42 works, he is commensurate with his place in the grid, and is there with achievements rather than for the potential commercial benefits he brought to the team. High season. This is not better for debutants in the standard car in midfield than scoring points on your F1 bow. And that's what Zhou did by completing P10 on Bahrain. Low season. That's not his mistake, but a terrible accident he suffered in the first corner of the British Grand Prix. Thank God he was not hurt. 13. Kevin Magnussen. Unlike Vettel and Zhou, Magnus